Well, the meeting at Bendigo on Friday night was highlighted by a masterclass performance from trainer Jess Tubbs, driver Greg Sugars, and three of their horses. In particular, the sensational display by Just Believe, an outstanding performance by Better Eclipse, and an emphatic win in the final event by VMG McRae. I caught up with Greg Sugars during his commitment to Club Menangle tonight. Greg, nice to catch up with you. What a performance at Bendigo last night by both trainer and driver, Jess, and yourself, and of course the performance of Just Believe, just all awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we couldn't have been prouder of him. The job he's done after everything he's been through, and first up from a break to sit outside a mare that's racing in such great form was very impressive, and we couldn't be happier with where he's at.
Full steam ahead now towards the Inter Dominion, just a few weeks away.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so 2 weeks time. First round of heat, so we'll get him up to Queensland. And one thing we've learned about him in recent times, he doesn't mind to travel.
Just Believe certainly caught the headlines, but Better Eclipse was sensational, and VMG McRae was also an emphatic winner.
Yeah, that's right. We had a terrific night. He looked very well placed, Better Eclipse, from the races he's been running in late, so it was a drop back in class, but certainly the race didn't go to work out exactly how I would have liked, but his individual performance was very impressive. So he's well and truly on target to head north to Queensland. And BMG McRae, she's been knocking on the door of late with a couple of placings, and we found the right race for her, and she stood up and showed what she's capable of.
24 hours later, the winners continue to flow. Stingray Tara for Blake Fitzpatrick. Outstanding performance coming from well back, and Rakira Rebel looks to be an outstanding prospect.
Yeah, that's right. It's lovely to pick up a drive for Blake and get a winner for him. That's where our horse is stable, and we're up in Sydney, so really happy to get a winner for them. Rakira Rebel, she's done a wonderful job for us this time in. She started off a bit of a checkered campaign since joining our stable, and but this time in she's really putting it all together, and I think she's going to be quite a handy mare moving forward.
The form guys are going to show Triple Eight finishing 6th, but on the clock, outstanding performance.
Yeah, pretty happy with him. It's been a while since between runs with him, and we had a couple of little issues in the way, so he was probably short of a run, and the race probably didn't work out for him. He was sort of carted too far back, and the sectionals were very good, as you say. So although he didn't finish in the money, we're not disappointed for where he's at.
Your elite lop experience, Greg, both leading into the race and the day itself, just an unforgettable experience.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was something that we'll never ever forget, and we're hopeful we'll get that chance again, whether it be next year or somewhere in the future, maybe with another horse. It was just an incredible lifelong experience there, and met some wonderful people, and so many memories, and it was a roller coaster ride of emotions, of anticipation and then disappointment, and then obviously happiness afterwards with a couple of follow-up races where he performed very well. So the overall trip was, we came away thinking it was very successful.
You performed with distinction on the world stage, but to be rubbing shoulders with so many class performers of the world, did you feel starstruck at any point?
Yeah, we did a little bit, but just taking it all in, like the day itself, the way they sort of really treat you like rock stars over there, and as you say, there was some very high quality people there, horses, trainers, drivers. It doesn't get much better than that. So just was sort of pinching ourselves to think that we were invited to be a part of that, and it was a real highlight in our careers.
When you're in the driver's room, was there anyone in particular, Greg, when you're getting ready to go out, that you thought, geez, rubbing shoulders with this particular fella? Yeah,
there's quite a few there, to be honest, but one fella that really took my attention was Orion Killstrom, who drives the great Francisco Z at the moment, who's just absolutely dominating the European races at the moment, and he was just an outstanding bloke. Not only is he one of the world's best drivers and has been for a long time, he's just a wonderful individual himself. So I was lucky enough to spend a bit of time with him and pick his brains a little bit and get to know him a bit. So that was pretty special.
Greg, just going back to the Inter Dominion quickly, you're going for a little bit of history as far as the Inter Dominion is concerned. 2021 here at Menangle, Maori's Law. 2022, you back that up with Just Believe. Just Believe once again. How do you compare Just Believe 2022 version to the one now?
Look, on last night's run and what he's done over the last sort of month at home, we think he might be a slightly better horse this time around. from his experience away in Sweden. And I think, you know, that trip really got us to even know the horse even better, spending so much time with him sort of one-on-one. So he's in a very good space at the moment, and you know, has a really good chance of defending his crown. And to think that I'm a chance of winning 3 in a row is something I can't say I ever would have thought would ever be possible, you know, but I've always dreamed of winning it into the Dominion. It was as a kid, you know, that's always what I wanted to achieve, and to do that 2 years in a row was just beyond my wildest dreams, and we're a chance of doing it again.
Well, Greg, it was a masterclass at Bendigo on Friday night, another masterclass here at Club and Angle. Always good to see you here. Thanks for your time.
No worries at all. Thank you.